This could very well be the most emotional reaction I do since Five Finger Death Punch. And I'm not joking. Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Welcome in. It's Friday. Now, normally, those of you who know me, especially all of those who are on Team Tommy, most Sabaton fans know who I'm talking about. Okay, so Tommy Johansson normally does these amazing metal covers on Fridays, and he normally releases them. And I do reactions. And we love Tommy, and I love all the guys from Sabaton. Mr. Von Dahl, Chris, Joachim, Per, all the support staff, all the amazing fans of Sabaton, because we all have something in common. We love history, we love heritage, we love culture, and we love metal. Now, Tommy didn't do a cover today. He did a behind the scenes thing, and I think I know why. Two big events today. Number one, Sabaton starts their European tour with Baby Metal. It's gonna be huge. And they've got tractor trailers with Sabaton on the side of them. It just looks like a huge production. Something like Rammstein level, it appears to be. And we all know we're huge fans of Rammstein on this channel. The immensity of their videos, over the top storytelling. And it's like, the guys from Sabaton are like, cool, hold our beer. And here they go. The name of the song is 1916. Their EP comes out today, All Quiet on the Western Front. And someone had sent me little snippets of this, and I'm watching the premiere right now, and I had to stop it and start taping my reaction right now because I began to well up. Because I thought that Sabaton would do a video about trench warfare, or, well, no, they've done that one. Or they would do one about, I don't know, World War I airplane dogfighting. Oh, no, they did that one too. What if Sabaton said, we're going to call the song 1916, but this is a call out to every soldier, every person who knows what this is like. The fight, being on the front of a fight. Are you ready? I'll have all of Sabaton's amazing information in the description below. Please check them out. My name is Old School Nerd. Yes, I am a veteran. I did serve my country as a medical support specialist. I was a combat flight medic in the 101st Air Assault, and I did volunteer work for the UN peacekeeping medical aid for refugee camps during the Bosnia-Herzegovina war and then the genocide that followed. So I've seen the impact of war and hate, and I was changed forever. Some of you have seen my Five Finger Death Punch reaction to Wrong Side of Heaven and how much that it impacted me. This one could very well do the same. Are you ready? Let's react. This is 1916 from Sabaton. 7 minutes, 33 seconds. It's a movie, people. Wow. The fellas.
Years old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched and I fought and I bled and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. And we added to
Okay, here we go. I'm already crying. All right. You see the convertible car they walking by? Iconic image of the Archduke Ferdinand being shot, which catalysts World War One. I saw the World War II soldier, Screaming Eagle patch. Think of the Battle of the Bulge, the Siege of Bastogne. You see different races, different creeds, different ages. You see the circa 1700s drummer with the tricorn hat. Some of the lyrics are hitting me because it's like a year on the front changes you. You know, we talked about my service. We talked about my father's service in Vietnam, how he was never the same to the day he passed. I don't even know, like, he can't even talk about stuff. He could never talk about it. My uncle, who lived next door to me as a kid, my mother and my aunt would tell me he was on Omaha Beach. He was in D-Day. And I remember as a little kid, 8, 9 years old, going up to him. And I would just say, Uncle Gene, you were at D-Day? And he would just say, I was there. And I would say things like, what was it like? And he'd be like, he couldn't tell. He would just say it was a hard day. And he would tap me to tap my shoulder, you know, to kind of, and he would walk away. Segue to whenever I'm older and I see Saving Private Ryan, you don't realize as a little kid, you think of soldiers as being heroes, and you think of John Wayne and Ronald Reagan, and right? You think of those movies where it's all glory, you know? You don't think about the horror of it. So I just remember asking my uncle, you were on D-Day. My mom said you were on Omaha Beach. What was it like? And all he could say was it was a hard day. And then he wouldn't talk. He would never talk about it. And then now we know you just don't. You know? This song is gonna rip me up. Damn it, Sabaton.
Our thirst for the run, we were food for the gun, and that's what you are when you're soldiers.
Wow. That was a little segue to the Night Witches there. They are literally tapping all of their major heroic epic music that they've produced. It's all here. You see the woman step out of the alley, hidden in the alleyway. You see the uniform she's wearing. She looks up and she sees planes. And thanks to Sabaton, a lot of us who didn't know, because those of us in the United States, we don't get taught a lot of the history, military history of other countries, especially when that country is your mortal enemy for half a century. We're just not told about the heroes of the Soviet Union would be considered. We just were never taught that stuff. But then to hear the story of the Night Witches, where in the United States during World War II, the thought of a woman in combat was completely no possible way. We would never do that. Of course, during World War II, the United States was never really, we weren't fighting for our homeland. We were fighting for peace and against tyranny around the world, but we were never really invaded here. Whereas in the Soviet Union and in France and Germany and throughout Europe, women were fighting because that's what you have to. What are you going to do? Just stand there? And no, you fight for your home. You fight for your children. So thanks to Sabaton, a lot of us who didn't know these stories now gain a great appreciation of the heroism and sacrifice of those all around the world. And I think this video is one of my favorite videos they're ever going to do. I'm not even paying attention to the song. Sorry, I'm not. This video is so epic because if you're like me and you're a Sabaton fan, and you probably are if you're here, you love the history. You love the pageantry. If you've seen Sabaton live, you love the music. You love the connection. You love the performance. You love the fact that these guys will meet you next to a tour bus and hang out with you for 20 minutes. Talking to you, Tommy. Thank you, buddy. And you see this song, I'm starting to tear up again. I'm starting to break up here. How much of this history, how many of these amazing stories would I still not know at all if it wouldn't be for a metal band from Sweden? Okay, I know I'm supposed to be doing a reaction to this song, but seriously, look at me. To all of you who are Sabaton fans, all around the world, how many of these stories that they've told you about did you not know before Sabaton made music about them? Think about that. Think about the amazing heritage, history, and stories that you can tell your friends, your family, your children, your grandchildren, to share that history, to keep those legacy of heroes going, because a band from Sweden made songs and music videos about it. That's incredible. Think about that. Thought about it? Did you just go, oh my God, he's right? That's crazy. I'm going to press play now. But all the Sabaton fans who haven't thought that moment, have never thought this thought, please think about this. How many of these stories did you have no idea about until Sabaton made a song about it? And now you tell people all the time, hey, did you know that the guy who created fertilizer also created mustard gas and nerve agents? Isn't that crazy? Or did you know that in World War II, the most decorated pilots of the Soviet Union were women in planes that nobody wanted to fly? And to prevent them being heard, they would glide their planes with the engines off so nobody would hear them coming? Stories like that. Because of Sabaton, a metal band from Sweden. That's crazy. And it's awesome. Let's go. Motorhead sign, nice. Nice. My fault, and I wasn't to blame. And the day's not half over, the 10,000 slain. And now there's nobody remembers our name. And that's how it is for a soldier. We may not remember their names, but thanks to Sabaton, we'll remember them forever. Wow. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna press play. Joachim, Per, Hans, Tommy, Chris. Thank you guys for all of it. Safe travels, guys. Tear it up. Sell out every show. Put a smile on every face. I can honestly say, this is probably the one band that I've gained the most knowledge and passion for history since I was a kid. And let me say this one last time. They're a heavy metal band from Sweden. A heavy metal band from Sweden is literally capturing the hearts and minds of little kids in a way I haven't seen since the 80s with cartoons like G.I. Joe and, it's crazy. If you're a Sabaton fan, I want you to watch this. When you go to the shows in Europe, and when they come back to the US one day, go to the shows. And I want you to watch and see how many little kids are dressed up with little drawn-on bearded goatees and sunglasses with little vests on. Haven't seen anything like it. Blows me away every time I think about it. It blows me away. All the kids standing outside the venue in Houston around Sabaton's bus. All the little kids with signs, just hoping they would see Joachim. Think about that. Is it music? Yes. Is it metal? Yes. Does it matter? Yes. Lemmy got that. If you look at the interviews of Lemmy Kilmister, yeah, was Lemmy over the top? Yes. Was Lemmy decadent? Yes. But Lemmy got it. He always did. Yeah, he was the epitome of heavy metal and rock and roll. He was. We all know that. We've heard the stories. But when it came to respect for history, the guy was amazing. When it came to the kids, he got it. That's awesome. All right, guys. Sabaton 1916. God, why am I crying so much? Wasn't even that bad. I thought it'd be worse. Oh, now I know. It's because when you watch this song and this video, you immediately think of everything else they've done and the totality of everything they've told you and everything you've learned from it. And it hits you here. All right, guys. When I saw those guys, I saw the Motorhead flag, and I went, Motorhead, nice. And then when I saw the picture of someone walking with Lemmy's picture, I was like, it's 1916, and it hit me. I had forgotten because I was in Sabaton mode. And then when you see Mickey and Phil, I'm just like, whoa, that's cool. That's really cool. Cool. Birmingham. There she is. That was cool. Wow. Look, guys, if you're not subscribed to Sabaton, I don't know what to tell you. This just completely blows me away. To Sabaton, thank you. To Sabaton's fans, thank you for checking out my channel and enjoying these reactions with me. To Nuclear Blast Records, thank you so much for all you guys do over there. And with that, I guess that's it. What a crazy ride it's been. Wow. I've got nothing. I just dropped Chris. Sorry, Chris. There you go. I love these guys. Thank you. I'm going to turn the camera off because I'm choking up again. We'll see you later. God. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.